My introductory flight, Kilo Hotel Whiskey Delta, Hayward Executive Airport, Hayward, California, Saturday, February 21st, 2015. This was Shelly's birthday present to me. This is the edited short version. There's Shelly and my parents wishing me well at the airport. A look at the airplane I was in, Cessna 172. Myself sitting in the left seat getting ready for taxi out. And my instructor and myself doing our pre-flight inspection walk-around. And here we go.
Smoothly push that throttle all the way in.
Takeoff and land, 438.
All the way. Push it in. Good. Hold it there. Now just look down there and don't do anything. Now smoothly pull with your left hand. Nice. That was good. That was a great takeoff. There, you're flying a plane. Always look back at the airport that you took off from. Situational awareness kind of tells you where you're at. The first thing you learn is all about your visual outside. What do you think is the most important visual reference outside the window right now?
The horizon.
Correct. Which is the dividing line between the sky and the earth. How do you like it so far? Good?
So far, so good.
You choose a reference outside, maybe something that you're looking at that you want to roll out of the turn, like, for example, maybe the San Mateo Bridge high span. See it over there?
Yes, I do.
No, roll out of the turn.
551, climbing, paying 15,000.
That's what we do.
Up to 15,000.
We choose an outside reference and we have you roll out. Now that's not that noticeable in a shallow turn, like maybe something like this, like 10, 15 degrees.
Falcon 982,
But
Romeo, Papa, NorCal departure at contact.
in a steep turn, it's very noticeable. So I have to have the back pressure on this. Otherwise, the airplane would descend right now if I let go of this yoke. Then watch, see how I'm pushing forward when I roll out? And then the altitude just stays the same. It doesn't change. Now you try a turn to the right.
Okay.
That's a good bank angle there. Just hold that.
Okay.
So once you got it, you just kind of back off on the yoke a little bit and it'll just stay in the turn. Put a little pressure on the right rudder. Good. You feel that?
Yes, I do.
That's called bank. That means you got the amount of rudder pressure for the amount of roll. Any questions so far?
Initially, when a pilot goes into a turn, is it ailerons first, or I should say yoke first, rudder second, rudder first, yoke second, or you try to coordinate both simultaneously?
That's a question that no demo flight person ever asked. Do you know that? Even my students don't ask it. Usually you roll in with the yoke and then you coordinate the rudder pressure accordingly.
Okay.
Yeah. You can roll an airplane and still not turn. For example, watch. See Mount Diablo out there in the distance?
Yes, I do.
That's a good visual reference, right?
Yes.
So we're rolling to the left and we're turning. But watch. Now we're rolling to the left, but we're not turning.
Hayward Tower, Cessna 172, Charlie Tango, Coyote Hills, landing, Bravo.
Cessna 172, Charlie Tango, Hayward Tower. Make straight in, running 28 right, report 3 miles final.
So for now, you're looking at Mount Diablo, John, like you're wanting to fly towards Mount Diablo.
Okay.
And you want to keep the pitch level, like you don't want to climb or descend. The top of Mount Diablo is not the average horizon. It's sort of the hill line, a little bit below, like an inch below. Just hold that. You're good. You're very smooth. Do you see the airport?
I do.
When I tell you, you're going to make a left turn and line up with the small runway on the right side. The runways, there's 2 of them, and they're parallel to each other. Rudder control is extremely important when the airplane is on final approach like this. The wind has a tendency to drift it off. You can make corrections using the rudders. Now right now the wind is pretty calm. It's really not much of a wind. This airport gets a very strong crosswind. Keep the left hand. We'll do it together.
For Quebec, helicopter parking with Bravo, request right crossing departure Alpha Echo, Oakland transition for San Francisco City.